Terrell do the upset? Bring home the WBA super welterweight strap, the world strap? Can he defeat Erislandy Lara? We'll find out right here on RRT Boxing with Mr. A. Let's do a breakdown and prediction. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. Thumbs up. Please help the channel grow. Now, like I said, breakdown and prediction. Going with the feet. I take it for granted that you guys know this is the 154. I repeat some stuff just in case someone stumbles across. The 154 pounds. This is for Erislandy Lara IBO and the WBA Super World Championship title. It's the headliner on Showtime October 14th card. Now we get into the breakdown and prediction. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Thumbs up. Now, as I do all my breakdowns from the feet up to the head of the fighter. So I'm going to go with the feet of the challenger as always. The feet of Terrell Gausha and the legs. They're good. They're good. He understands how to get himself into range, and he understands how to get himself, because he's also a good fighter on the backing up. He knows how to take the nice proper steps backwards to be out of your reach, but to catch you on the reach. You know, be out of your reach, but to catch you on the reach. He's good at that timing. Good feet work on that. He has a good enough leg movement to be able to skate out to the left. He likes to skate out to the left, but he has a good enough knowledge to skate out to the right too, but his habit is going to the left. So his feet work and leg work is pretty good. Is it as known as the mover of Lara? No. So Lara, but that's the thing. We haven't seen Lara use it lately. He didn't use much of it against Foreman. Vans, you know, but not as much. But none against Foreman. You could say the competition. You could just say what was he doing with his legs. But still, he hasn't been in the ring since, so who knows exactly how Lara's legs are. But you still give him, you give him the benefit of the doubt that he has that movement still. Lara has good feet where he could shuffle his steps, left, right. Then just the legs to carry him an extra foot or two. He's really good at that. So with Terrell Gausha's taking his small steps to get himself into range when he wants to be an attack, he knows how to dig himself in with his proper stepping to set up his punches for the front forward offense, and he knows how to set you up for the trap, for the gap, the dip in the gap for the reach. You know, like here's the gap, and all of a sudden, just when you think you got the reach, there's the dip, and he has those little perfect steps to control that range. So he's good, but I'm going to give the edge to Lara. But Gausha has some good feet and good legs. The legs is probably what wins it for Lara. Now as far as defense with the waist, Lara is the craftier one with the defense. He bends down, he shuffles, he twists out, but he has a bad tendency to turn out to the right with his hands down. I guess he's so left hand prone that he'll block with the left and turn out like that. He gets caught a lot. So if you can anticipate that little hole in his defense, you can do it. You know, once in a while, he has Angulo caught him. Canelo was throwing it, anticipating there. I said, you got to anticipate it. It's not gonna be right there, but it's a hole in his defense. Gausha, he comes in a high guard. Well, his waist movement is mainly, it's not really there. It's just high guard defense. So he more of a tendency to eat punches or counter you. So the waist movement of a slipping and evading punches you give to Lara. Then you go into offense, the hand speed and the power and the punch variation. Terrell Gausha has good punch. He's gonna win this one for me. Terrell Gausha has the better hands, the better speed. I don't know about power. I might give the power to Lara, but he doesn't throw enough. Because Gausha, he's good at a 1-2s. He's a good overhand right. He'd double up on the same hand, like whether it's right or right left. He'd do the left too. Like he does that odd timing, you know, like he'll triple up the same hand and then go with the like. So it could go jab, hook, uppercut, then a left. You know, he's good at mixing up different variations. Hit 1-2, then 2-2 to this hand. It's really off timing and hard to get a rhythm of. So I think he throws more combinations, more variations of combinations than Lara. Lara is very good at what he does, the 1-2, 1-2 hook to the body, but he wants to keep you on the outside. He has a basic technical inside game, but he's gonna prefer to be on the outside. While Gausha, I give him a better inside game. He's good at getting off good landing shots in a small amount of space. He's really good at that. He's good at countering, so he could get in the phone booth. And like I said, with those proper footsteps I was talking about, he's good at giving just getting a little bit of space, like just forearm shots. He's good at delivering them, and where like there's enough force to make you like feel them. Good inside point game. So the inside game and the punch, the differentiation in his combinations, I give the punch outcome to Terrell Gausha. The head movement, like I said, he's all in a high guard, so he's more of a catch and release type fighter. He really don't have a head movement. Lara is with his ways. He looks like he rides, but that thing is, he'll ride like that. You know, once in a while he has a bad tendency to he'll ride, and he believes it out here. He's not quite tight with it. You know, once in a while he is, but it's just a bad habit that he's like 34. You know, it's kind of hard to fix some of the. He fixes somewhat, but it's just hard to completely get rid of the habit. And it's there. You just gotta anticipate it. Now, how? Because everyone's thinking Lara's gonna win this with movement and blah blah blah. He's just good. He's gonna pity pat him. But how can Terrell Gausha win this fight? He has a mixture of ways. He's given up 2 inches in reach. I think like a 72 to 74. So Lara is probably gonna try and keep the fight on the outside, most likely, until he feels if he feels he can hurt him, he can go and get inside and fight enough to hold the spin. That he won't do a phone booth inside fight. He'll get some shots, then he'll spin you, reset, go back, get himself inside, spin you, go reset. That's his type of inside fighting, not phone booth inside fighting. Now Gausha, he's gonna most likely have to get himself in with the jab, even though he's giving up 2 reach. Once he gets Lara in, he's got to speed up the pace. Speed up the pace and make Lara fight at an uncomfortable time. It's gonna show immediately to the judges, the crowd, that you're affecting Lara's performance. So if you can speed him up and get inside, like I said, inside Gausha is a better landing. I think he will land more cleaner, crisper punches inside on Lara. He's to me, he's a little better at that. At least Lara can land good, clean body shots, good, overhand rights, but Gausha lands a more variation of the inside. Like I say, boom, boom, uppercuts, different variations, and he doesn't need much space. While Lara kind of technically sets himself up. Now he has a choice of that, just speeding up the pace, making Lara throw more punches than he has to, giving him more opportunities to throw in those little spaces. Now, mixing that up, maybe he could get Lara a little off rhythm, kind of make Lara have to fight the fight, and then take those little steps. Or, like I said, or I should say, make Lara, or like just he's gonna take those little step backs, and he's good at countering. So if Lara is just doing that regular 1-2 that he does, he's gonna catch and fire right over one of those 1-2s. And I think he has enough reflex punchability speed to catch Lara on that spin out. If Lara, it's predictable, and he's a reflex fighter. I think he'll catch that. I think he will catch that if Lara's not tight on that spin out, spinning to his right. So that's how I think he could win that fight. Now, my prediction, I'm gonna go with Lara is gonna win this fight. He's gonna fill him out with the jab, get the range to see how he reacts to the 2-inch reach. If he comes forward trying to make him fight faster, he's just going to allow him to come forward, 1-2 him, and he's going to throw a third punch, and it's going to land to the body, and he's just going to catch him and keep spinning him. And eventually, as that wears down, he's going to go forward on him, attack the body. And depending on how the fight goes, it's either going to go a 12-round decision, a typical Lara 1-2 catch, spin you, or if he has Gausha weary of Lara's left hand early, he's probably gonna stop him. I say like in the 9th round, he's gonna wear down the body with the movement and body shots, and he's gonna stop Gausha. I say 10. I say the 10th round. But if Gausha makes him fight faster, at a faster pace, and Lara can't control the tempo and to get his power in the range, it's going to go to a unanimous 12-round decision. This is Mr. A going with most likely. I don't want to go out like a 2-way fighter there. So prediction: do I want the KO or the unanimous decision? I say Gausha is going to make this a better fight than people think. It's going to be a 12-round unanimous decision. This is Mr. A saying Lara retains. Actually, give me a thumbs up for the channel. Thanks for the support, Mr. A. Appreciate it. And now I would say the closing capture of this video is Erislandy Lara will get a unanimous 12-round decision. A close one, maybe like 115, 113 over Terrell Gausha, and retain his WBA Super welterweight title. That's a long belt title, man. Yikes. Well, someone's sneezing hard. Have a good one, guys.